Number 2. Fire of hate, or object of hate, and soul of evil. Cheating again, I don't care anymore.
Skeleton King? No!
It can't be!
This is pretty much another situation like Wormhole, where my favorite episode is the second in the couple, but I can't out the first because there's so much important build-up. So basically, the plot of this is that Alina finally stops just sitting around and being a fangirl and goes out, tries to be a fangirl, a resurrecting skeleton. Seriously, a fangirl, just listen to her.
You blaspheme, impious monkey. I've never seen anything so beautiful. His evil will rise again! You can't stop this! The Skeleton King is all that matters!
Hello, lady with issues, but a bigger part of why this is two of my favorite episodes is because the level of character development that a certain character ends up getting.
Don't be so sure about that.
Sparks? What are you saying?
We sacrificed our lives. We went to the darkest parts of space and back to destroy him. And for what? The Skeleton King's still a threat. Great, they got away. Again!
Seriously though, Sparks, just Sparks. I could make a whole nother video about Sparks' character development through the series, and this has so much to do with it, so I'll just say that this is a real big episode for him. Which is pretty amazing when you think about it, because he spends most of the two-parter being, well, yeah.
Sparks! You got the fire of hate! Yeah, I did.
Sparks? Are you alright?
Never felt better.
This episode, it really breaks my heart every time I watch it. I have trouble watching it as much as I love it. In fact, I have a little bit of trouble editing this video. It's just, when Gibson mutated in Thingy, he acted completely different and looked completely different. And Sparks does look a little different, and he acts like much more of a jerk, but a little bit, at least some of the more negative parts of his personality are still intact.
You know, Gibson, I've always wanted to do that.
And he does things that are more heinous, and he just, it's like it's turned up to 11 or even 15. It just, ugh. It's just a mess, but it's so emotionally driven, and it just, and some of the things he says, and, see, I totally lose my composure watching this.
There's no reasoning with him, Nova! Magna-Bolt Beam Splitter! Silver freak!
So, between the heart-wrenching and the horrible cliffhanger at the end, why would I put up with this over and over? Well, first off, it's amazingly written. Second off, there's some great character development.
You were once my closest ally, Otto. How fitting you should fall by my hand.
And some great friendship moments.
Try beating him this off!
And then there's this.
Oh, I can't stand the cold.
Hey, don't worry, Nova. I'll keep you warm. On second thought, your heat cells will probably work a lot better.
And later this.
Sparks!
This.
It's gonna be okay, Nova. We'll get Sparks back. We might get him back. But what if he stays evil? What if that fire's corrupted him forever?
And finally, finally,
Sparks! Remember the good you did for the universe? We were supposed to stop Skeleton King from being reborn.
No! No, I'm supposed to...
Fight it, Sparks! I love you too much to lose you.
What happened?
Sparks, it's you!
I think so.
You're back! I knew you'd make it!
And thus, we have counted down 9 of my top 10 favorite Super Robot Monkey Team episodes. But after this impressive list, what episode could possibly reign supreme?
Clams with feet?
Number 1, Night of Fear.
I thought you said you didn't have any fears, Otto.
A little lower, a little lower. Up, 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 up. That hit the spot.
Night of Fear wasn't a major important episode in this series, but I felt that it just combined every great thing about Monkey Team into 30 minutes. You've got some awesome battles, and you've got some hilarious comedy, mostly courtesy of this guy.
Oh, the reception is just dreadful. Never felt schmerpeler. Antori, your face! What's happened to your face? No need for your human bathroom, sir. Release me! It was as if she suddenly had no courage, or porridge, or tiny electric rocks.
Yeah, she was scared.
We also get another great episode about Antari as the Silver Monkey. Have I mentioned how much I love that this is a weakness for him, and that it just added so much to his development when they could have just made him more powerful by our toys? No, they really have done a lot with this, and it's great. You've got Mandarin being his narcissistic, overly dramatic self. Plus, what's a great episode of Monkey Team without a little bit of Spova in it?
We have to, Nova. I need you to be my eyes. So I'm guessing.
And good Spova at that. This episode really was, in my opinion, one of the cornerstones for them, because it just showed the amount of trust they have in each other. They really do care about each other, and they really can depend on each other, even if they are at each other's throats quite a bit. And what's Spova without them being at each other's throats anyway?
And now... Just testing.
And yeah, the ending was a total cop-out, but the great thing was nobody really cared. Everybody had enjoyed the episode so much that I didn't really see anyone complaining about it, and honestly, I'm not going to complain about it beyond that little comment about it being a cop-out either. Because it was just so much fun. And thus, Night of Fear is my number 1 pick because it's just got some great action, great writing, and it's a joy to watch every time I watch it. And I suppose this also brings my top 10 favorite Monkey Team episodes countdown to a close.
Indeed. We all seem to be back to normal. But where's Otto? I hope everyone likes clam chowder!